Hi guys, it's me. I'm not going to ask how you're doing. I'm just going to project that you are all okay in your spaces right now. And we're going to just put ourselves in a different kind of mindset. And we will go and I will explain because I think it's time and I have been asked and people have been waiting. Some people are waiting for this video, see what I'm going to say. Some people are waiting for this video just so they can mock me. Some are waiting on a video just so they can say that I really am crazy. So either way, whatever reason you're watching this video, maybe you should stay. Maybe this is a message to you from your guides. Because I haven't got on because I was told that when it was time, I would know right away, and that's what happened. So anyway, how are you guys feeling? I know obviously you can't answer me now, but leave it in the comments below. What does your inner self tell you about what is going on right now? Not the news, not other people, but what does your inner guidance tell you what's going on right now? I will say this video may or may not resonate with you depending on where you are in your consciousness. I will be speaking in terms that I hope all of you are able to understand. And if you do not understand a word that I say or whatever, research it, look it up. Or maybe it's just not for you to hear. And there will be plenty that know exactly what I'm talking about. And there will be some that will add on what I have said to them before. So when I'm talking, please understand if you already know what's coming out of my mouth at the moment, that this is for someone else who needs to hear it that is not on that same level consciously. I want you guys to understand that there's only so much that I can say on YouTube. It has to be very, very limited to the words that they will allow for my content to stay up for people to hear. So if you're not good with reading between the lines, you may not understand this either. I will say things and you may have to put two and two together and get four, okay, to try to understand. If you go back and watch my other videos, like why light workers are here, star seeds, when I did the channeling about the impeachment of Donald Trump, that had a lot of information in it, and that was months ago. If you put things together, and if you've ever been in my real life, then you've heard me off and on talk to you about these things, whether you wanted to hear it or not, and some of you refused to hear anything or just didn't understand it all, and that's fine. There's no judgment. I just want to set it very clear that I'm going to do my best to explain it to where everyone would be able to understand where I'm coming from, and if not, hopefully you will start growing your own consciousness and just paying attention to your surroundings. So, sorry, had to get that all out of the way. Take a deep breath. I want to ask you guys, when you think about this attack on the human race, because that's what it is, a spiritual warfare. See, there's two levels of this, guys. There is the reality that we're looking at, that we can see all around us and we hear on the TV, and we call that the 3D. And then you have a spiritual level where you get downloads, and these things are scientifically proven. These light workers, empaths, it's not a theory, it's real. We are here. Do research on it. There's plenty of it. Okay? There's plenty of us. So we have to go through all these steps, and if you go throughout my videos, it talks about healing yourself, loving yourself, being unconditional love, setting boundaries, the power, all of it. So if you go back through my channel, you will find that. So I gotta bypass all the stages it takes to get us here and all this stuff, because I don't have time for that. Shit's going down. And some of you that watch me are already on lockdown, and it's only going to get stronger, because this isn't going to get easier. So if you look at it from a 3D perspective, that's what everyone's seeing. There's no food, panicky, and I I knew this was all coming. I've known this pretty much my whole life. Didn't know when it would happen, but I saw it in my visions. I knew it was real. I knew who I was more and more, like my other videos had said. So even me, once I got told, which was earlier than most, of what was going to be going on, I had to start getting all the things I needed for my family and for us all together in one, so that I stayed 2 or 3 steps ahead. Okay, so that's why the videos haven't been coming, all of that. So it even, knowing it's coming, it didn't stop me from, like, the reality of it. The reality of the visions that I've had my whole life playing out in front of me. Everyone that ever made fun of me or laughed behind my back or didn't understand me, started wanting to reach out to know what was going to happen next. And so here we go. Watered down version, of course. Let me check my phone. Okay, guys, sorry. I am, like I had posted on my community page. If you don't visit that, my community page, when I'm not doing videos, I post there. Anyway, I'm doing going through a portal, and then my children are going through a children's portal, so that we have a group of us that are on the same energy frequency, communicating and meditating and praying for all of you. Okay, so all of us, me too, them, the world. Oh, I don't know how to get this out. Like I spoke about before about the puppet masters, you have to understand, this is not just what you're seeing on the news. There is a behind the scenes, behind the scenes, behind the scenes, behind the scenes of what is going on a 3D level and then on a 5D level. So when I'm looking at it from this level, and we have lots of us that are looking at it from this level, and we're trying to figure it all out so that we can get it out as light workers to you guys, we're going through the emotions of that, and most of us are starting to come out of it to be able to speak our message. This is the beginning of the earth changing. This is the ascension. This is the great awakening. This will happen. It is not the end of the world. It is the end of the world as we know it, because we are going into an ascension. We are bringing heaven to earth. Jesus was a light worker. He came back through his energy, through his light workers. His light workers were mocked. They were abused. They were mistreated. They were judged. And they were hung on a cross just like him. We are rising. And it's like watching the ships roll by, knowing that we've told so many people, we've warned so many people, we've tried to help so many people when we didn't even realize that that's who we were when we were younger, just our whole lives, everything about us. You have to learn to sit still, go within. There's no churches right now. There's no man standing on a pew being able to tell you what you should not do or think or feel or whatever. Go within. Find the answers within yourself. Love yourself. Love one another. Picture love light going through this virus, covering the whole world in light. And just picture it right now. Picture energy of love and light going through this virus and lessening it, because it was meant to kill us, and the light has made it lessened because of the light that's on this planet right now, the help we are getting from angels, from God, from source, to cover us in love. Continue to be loving. This is not about a religion. This is not about anything you've ever been told. This is about love. Are you loving to the core of you? And I know all of us will have people that have their own different opinion on who they think we are. And it's not time to worry about that. We have to send love. And we are here. We have had these gifts, Reiki, energy healing, knowing how to heal ourselves from within. We had to learn all these lessons and go through all these things to learn how to teach others, to be able to heal others. Viruses, when your immune system gets lowered, you're faster to get it. Fear will lower your immune system. Families out there are actually going to have to sit with each other for the first time and get to know each other. Those are the upsides of everything, the beautifulness of it all. And I think it's very important to also understand that death is an illusion. And that all we can do is understand that we are all going to experience it. And we're going to see people that we love go through it. And I'm not feeding in the fear, it's just the truth of it. But the more we send love, the more we send love to each other, the more we send love to Mother Earth, the more we send love to Source, to God, whatever you call your higher self, your power. Send love to yourself. We will heal this planet faster and more people will make it through the ascension. None of this is not going to be easy. Because if you're used to living in a world where you're busy, busy, busy all the time, and you're dependent on all this money coming in for your family every week, and being able to go to the grocery store and get toilet paper whenever you want. Yeah, these things are changing. All this has to come down. It has to come down. It has to come down. Banks, money, diabolical things that have been done, the system, the deep state, whatever you want to call it, it has to fall. History repeating itself. It has to fall. Which side are you going to be on it? I would strongly suggest sitting down and getting to know yourself. meditating, getting your own messages, because you have the power to do that if you sit still long enough. Finding the truth. No more is it a conspiracy, guys. Come on, look out. Look what's going on. Think what's going on behind those scenes and those scenes. There's a reason. This is the Great Awakening. Are you awoke? Do you want to be? I will have more that I want to say about this, and this is just the start of getting it out. Okay, but I have a class that I got to try to be in, and I need to go downstairs and start dinner for my kids. Love yourself, love your family. Get to know the God or Goddess in you, how you're connected to Source. Know it's okay to cry. Know it's okay to be scared. I have been. But remember, everything, whether you read the Bible, Revelations, the Thoth books, spirituality, whatever, it all comes down to these times right now. The Great Awakening. I send love and light and energy to each and every one of you. Bye, guys.